Gamer 1, this is Gamer 2. We're queuing up for some Age of Empires with a new revelatory thing floating in my head. I have been trying to learn to play the Mongols, in particular, the Cav Archer. This is really what I'm trying to do, because I feel that when I'm playing with archers, or crossbowmen, whatever you want to identify the line as, when I'm playing archers, I can feel the immense power of this death ball. And I feel the power of it, and when I get surrounded and I get eliminated, I feel like I've lost this huge amount of momentum. I feel like I can wrap my head around what I'm doing with crossbowmen. With knights, when I have knights as my main base unit, I feel the ability for me to apply pressure. I can choose when to take fights, because I'm normally the faster player. I can get map control with this pressure. Cav Archers are strange to me, because I feel like I have the mobility of the knights without the power. And I feel like I have the range of the crossbowmen without the safety of my death ball. It's a very weird thing for me to be slicing in between. So here's the revelation that I had recently when I was playing Mongols. And then I went and watched some better players play. I specifically watched some Mongol YouTube games. I was seeing a play pattern that I kind of have not slipped into for a long time, which is massing up some large amount of Cav Archers and then just halting on the mass to grow the economy. Applying pressure in Feudal Age with, say, scouts, maybe even archers and skirms, what have you. Applying that pressure and then just backing off and growing the economy. A kind of funny thing that I did a lot in my early days of playing Age of Empires is if I wanted to go for economy, I would just hit Castle Age and just immediately make 3 town centers, and there you go. And then from there, as I added on production, I would kind of constantly build out of it. And I often undermade units, and I would die. So I started making sure that I was at least having like 1 or 2 production structures going. And what's been interesting is I've been watching a lot of players who go aggression. So this is inverting it. Now, in StarCraft, when you go aggression, you just never stop building out of those production structures. What's rare to do is the move I saw a lot of people do. Start making their mass of units out of 2, 3, 4 range racks, whatever it is, and then just halt and make a bunch of town centers, and then resume doing that stuff again. And I have that, when I saw that, that really resonated. I was like, ooh, yeah, that just feels right. Because, you know, a lot of times in Age, I feel like I am... Boink. Boink. A lot of times in Age of Empires, I feel like what I'm doing is I am applying pressure and then getting stonewalled so hard by the powerful defenses in this game. Which, you know, totally fine, totally fair. Where's the other sheet? Alright. You gonna send it back while I was chatting? But yeah, there's just so many... Alright. Sorry. I see that there's this bastard who's in here. Oops. Alright, he left. Yeah, I feel like in Age there's just so much subtle differences between how the economy works in this game versus StarCraft that I just need to be a little bit more questioning of some of my assumptions in this game. So I don't know, I think it's been really, really cool and interesting to see and to feel. So what do I even want to do this game? I kind of like the idea of going for Manga Die in a fast castle. Whoops. I thought I shift-clicked those bastards. Come here. I should scout. I'm just chatting. Just vibing and chatting. Let's do a little circle around Aruha, huh? I don't want to send one too early out here. So this is 16, 17, Loom. Fucking get on the fucker! Oh, well, now we have infinite rot, huh? Whatever. So, how do I actually want to play this? This is a question I could pose to myself. So I'm going to transfer these over to wood. I can transfer these over to wood. Oops. I always forget to do this. That was really bad. But I've been sending things over from wood for so long, not realizing that it actually eats into your economy like that. My opponent's here. I suppose I should go check in on him. Oops, do not rally that there. Alright, well, not my best rallies. Gold already being mined, you say? So, I mean, if I see stuff being collected, I could assume a drush, but instead of scouting for that, I just am working under a large amount of assumptions. Like I'm fucking better than this guy. I didn't see the little flag guy. Archery range in a house, huh? Hey, I'm not doing the worst job. I'm feeling pretty good. Nope, I'm doing the worst job. Forgot a house. The funny thing is, I saw that house earlier on and was like, I'm gonna need to remember to build that guy, and I forgot. Double archery range, you say? Now, what do I think about this? Alright, archers are being produced. Alright. And a blacksmith, you said. Look at that! So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go and be a range gamer. So this is slight emergency preparations. I'm just going to do this then. Alright. I hear you. I hear you. Just going back? Alright, well. Oh, made a militia. Alright, so we're just saving up. This is 100 food. It's kind of an odd game. And I kind of feel like, Hera's watching GG, no pressure. I don't feel pressure. Because I don't learn from my mistakes. Why would I feel anything from a pro watching me? Like, this is this kind of questions you ask yourself if you want to get on my level. This is a mass right here. You know what, let's do this. And go over there, I suppose. Fucking son of a bitch. I know. I know. Skirmisher is the best unit in the game, bar none. There'll never be another one better. I think it is. Tortellini. Mwah. What a delight. What a pleasure. What an honor. Oops, thought I was still building villagers. I feel like my opponent has to be going for the next age by now. Alright, you go scout out because you are useless in all other ways to me. I don't really know the right way to necessarily play this particular game, but... Got my legs crossed, I'm in a relaxed position. My opponent's clearly teching up. We're breaking in. He's broken through. I'm gonna get my wheelbarrow. I'm breaking in. Uh-oh. Ah, my micro's dog shit. I've never actually microed scouts versus skirms. What's supposed to happen is this shit's all supposed to just pass away without me actually need to do very much at all. That's what my mental model of the game was. Oh, I don't have a control group 1. That's what's going awry here. Alright, so we are now transitioning into Cav Archers. More commonly known as Cabaret Archers, actually. And I saw this pro move where you build it on both sides because you're fucking reckless. I do that shit. I'm reckless as well. So we're gonna rally this here. This is still should be. Oops, that's. Oh. Hotkeyed over it. Hugely embarrassing, really painful moment in my life. These are. Because now what I can do is I can pressure like crazy. I'm scared that villain is just gonna try to run into my base. Put that little stopgap there right now. Back to chopping. I cannot believe that I am up before they are. I honestly can't believe it. Oops. I can't micro this shit. I'm not doing this. Look at me pathetically. Going, oh my god. What then happens if guys go to wood? I shouldn't have made this many of these. I have way too much fucking stuff here. Dude, skirms beat everything, including Cav Archers. I've never played anything like this before. Good. Let's do this. Why not? Look at all these being rallied out. I'm gonna pretend like I meant to do this the entire time, huh? Story of my entire career, am I right? Alright, casual 12,000 billion resources. Let me go ahead and wall my guy off. Feels good. Chop wood for fuck's sake. Oops. Yeah, great. Over there. I don't know if you know this, but I can't afford any of this shit right now. Oh, I see. This got unhockeyed. You know what? I'm going to make a ballista, because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never needed dudes to chop wood more in my entire life. Oh, hell yeah. I think I just sit here and shoot. Something is going a little wrong with my inputs here. So, I mean, I think that my opponent is now way the fuck ahead of me. I did not realize the degree to which... Oops. I think I am fucked as hell. Dude, this is the worst attack I think I've ever done in my life. See, I don't actually know quite how I got so much more of this than I expected. Like, this is way more than I would have thought that I could possibly get. Alright, so let's bring some of these guys out. Was that a TC there? Because I feel like these would not have been good. I think I need to actually go like elite skirms or something like this. I mean, this feels wrong at the same time. I feel like I just need to out Cav Archer them, but I just ran out of resources, and that's what was going wrong. Okay, I'm doing too much thinking. An elephant? How insulting. Of all the unit compositions that I was expecting, Cav Archers was the bottom of my list. The wind-up on these units is still way different than I ever would have thought. Alright, let's just keep massing. See if we can do some magic here. Dude, with my 2,000... Oh my god. What is this? Cav Archer. Sure, why not? That was actually a huge win for us. Dude, these things control so different from Duelist. You hate to see it. I'm gonna win this through sheer power of will. The good news is I have plenty of resources to, like, click up. This is a good location for this. What if I just say screw this guy and go straight into his main? Need to get the damn resources. Yeah, what if I just went right on in, huh? Oh, there's a castle there. Can't do that. I abandon it. I no longer have interest in doing this. I made a mining camp. Yeah, there. Okay, good. You go to here, get the wood. I just keep unhotkeying this fucking thing. Constantly, I keep unhotkeying this. This is 300 wood. Alright. What's my hotkey for this? I don't think I have it. I mean, we're gonna wait. Yeah, I still have this. Nice. Monastery and that. Yeah, we actually have enough. Clicking up, baby. If I win this, the greatest gamer of all time. Hands down. Let's see. It's time to maybe to begin farming again. Again, if I win this, I am the greatest to ever do it. Because let me tell you, I've never felt so clumsy in my life. I just need to keep massing them up. I have the high ground. He's going to take every single one of these guys. Alright. How long does it take to mine some stone around these parts? My goodness. Alright. Imperial Age, baby. 900? Oh, I'm in range of that? Shit. I didn't realize that at all. I'm really bad at judging distances in this fucking game. I'm such a bad judge of distance in this fucking game. I have infinite wood. What do you know? How much does this cost? Why not? All right, we're doing something. Is it good? Not necessarily. Will it win? Doubtful. Are we going to keep doing it? Absolutely. I think the one thing that Villain has struggled with the most is just aging up. Oh, nice. And then we want to get chemistry. We have enough. Okay. Chemistry. You bastard. Die, you bastard. Alright, Scout, go over there. Ooh, shit. This is embarrassing, but this is more embarrassing. Alright. Alright, I fucked up. I fucked up. It's okay. It's okay. I will learn my lesson at one point. Not soon, but it will get learned. I'd like to apologize to myself. I'm sure this is considered the most vulnerability increasing decisions that a player can do. But, yep, that's really suboptimal. That's fine. God, it's so amazing how I'm just so undaunted by heinous errors all over the place. Like, I'm just so undeterrable. Now, I should probably be beginning to mass up wood, I think. probably get thumb ring at some point. Love getting supply blocked. Oh, skirms. Okay. This is where I need to get a bunch of scouts, right? I didn't quite think about this because this is exactly the quality of gameplay you'd expect from me. All right, none of this should be surprising to any of you, but we're getting a little warmed up. So this is our 6, and I want you to do this. Okay. These guys are fucking yoked. As clumsy as can be. That's how we like to do it here. And I do not know why my things keep getting unhotkeeyed, but that's okay. Oh shit. Alright, so I need to... Ah, sir. Oh, these are all my heavy cabs. Oh, shit. Oh, I literally forgot to keep making them. This game is so fucking clumsy. I actually don't think I even have any more that exist. Oh, I didn't upgrade any of this. Oh my god, dude, let me tell you, this is just first game of the day woes. First game woes. This is it. This is all that's happening. It's first game of the day woes. We don't even worry about these. We don't even worry about these kinds of games. Oh, I don't have murder fucking holes? Alright. First game of the day was... I don't even give a shit. This just doesn't get uploaded. This doesn't get uploaded to YouTube. That's all that happens. Alright. Well, all these upgrades... Okay, I was gonna say GG. Okay, so this is the kind of game I'm just not that concerned about or upset about. But this is a very good example of how I need to load into my brain how I want to be following up with my unit in advance. Because what happens is I just was playing and I was doing stuff, and then at some point I went, oh shit, he has skirmishers. What do I do now? Oh yeah, I need to have already had a whole bunch of scouts and hussars and all that other good shit. Did you ever consider heavy siege onager? Let me give the most accurate statement possible. At no point in my life has the siege onager entered into my brain once ever. I don't really know what it is. So that's one piece. But I think the thing that was... Here's the dominant thing that was happening in this game, is I'm still really, really, really not used to the economy when you're going for Cav Archers. So the economy feels off, but also, like, weirdly, I am just not sure how to think about knights when I'm going for Cav Archer. I think that, like, dude, forgetting to get my upgrades... Ooh! I literally didn't get Husbandry or Bloodlines until insanely late in the game. Like, way late. That might have explained why I was losing so much in those fights. But I was playing slow, I was thinking slow. I wasn't, oh yeah, Thumb Ring, that's another one I forgot. But, I mean, I think Oh, Dark DH, I forgot, yeah, that cavalry archers have reduced accuracy. Accuracy 50%, and this is, they get 100% accuracy versus stationary targets. I forgot that they just by default miss shit. Like crazy. Totally forgot. Let's see. Because I made a bunch of archery ranges, but like, dude, the amount of food that you don't need is insane to me. It's like actually legitimately nuts as hell to me. But weirdly, I think that this next game is going to be insanely better. Weirdly, I think that the next game that I play is going to be way the hell better. Way the hell better. Because I think that I need to be targeting 9 dudes on food. I think that's the number that I should be looking for. Is 9 on food. Hold on, I need to respond to this message. This is crazy to me. Dude. Alright, so I don't talk about any of my game studio work at all. But, here's something I will say. You can duplicate a Google Calendar event with all the people. Isn't that crazy? I had no idea you could do that. I've been, like, retyping and re-inviting people. I had no fucking clue. Alright. I always had this mantra of your brain should lead your gameplay. Or your brain should lead your hands. It's like, what else would lead your gameplay? Like, your kidneys should lead your gameplay. No, what I mean to say is that if you don't have the mental model worked out in your head, you can't play quickly, you can't play effectively. And when I'm having all these little tiny questions in my head, you can observe me slowing down a ton. Oh, papayas. Much like the heroine from Love Island, Amaya Papaya. Welcome, guys. So I'm just kind of content to let my brain struggle a little here and there as I'm sorting through some of this stuff, but I think I'm starting to really see a couple of things. You need way more on wood going into Castle Age than I would have ever thought. Like, way the hell more. Like, so insanely much more. I think it's borderline hilarious. And I think that in addition to that, as I'm teching up, I should be cognizant of beginning to get the food stockpile specifically for transitioning off Cav Archers to Hussars. I'm also going to stop after 2. Piece of shit bird. Oh shit. Alright, I'm just gonna go get these. Whatever, one's fine. Hey guys. Oh shit, that's right. I always forget that you mine so much faster with this sieve. Alright, let's see if I can just control my brain just a smidge longer. There we go. Alright, so... Alright, we got papaya trees, moving little circles. Turns out that's the worst wood line ever to pick up. Okay, so I think we're already doing much better than before. And see, I select these to make sure they're touching. That's my little move. I did it! I walled myself off! I'm so proud of me! Go me! Me, 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 me! Okay, where's the racks? Oh, I got one. He forgot his barracks. Holy shit, this guy's on my level. Fuck, I got supply block. This guy's on my level. Shit. Fuck. And get him to GG here. Oh my god, big if true. Dude. Okay, dudes and dudettes, that was not the worst thing I've ever seen. Dude, I did a great job managing my little sheepsies. And I sent my stuff over. Everything was deliberate as can be. I didn't get supply blocked when I clicked up. I got supply blocked immediately fucking right after that, like an idiot. But the lesson that I was learning from watching some better players play was the idea of, at this point, let's imagine the scout rush starts to slow. I just halt scouts, focus on clicking up, and then I'm good. I don't have to continuously pressure. This is I feel like the big lesson that I'm learning, which is that, again, in StarCraft, if you make a structure, you are using it, period. There are some exceptions, like you have to make the barracks to get the stable. Like in StarCraft, you might be required to make a certain structure to get the next thing up, and that's fine. Protoss players, you know the Terrans will go barracks, factory, but then that factory will always be doing shit. So when I was doing any feudal age aggression, my brain was like, always be doing things. When I get to castle age and make 3 archery ranges to make Cav Archers, I was like, I have to always be using these archery ranges. And I think that that's false. I think it's that I use them, I read the situation, and if I see that my opponent has holed up and I can't really apply pressure, it's actually okay to completely halt production out of those buildings and fully go into economy. Like, that's not a way that my brain was programmed. Now, I think that there were times in the past where I accidentally did that. And as you'll hear me say through all this climb to 2K, I want more than anything to be deliberate in my actions. And I think accidentally I was having success, and I wasn't reading it in that way. See, Sadzia says, yeah, AoE is all about adapting and trying to find the next counter and being one step ahead. Let me give a specific example that explains the difference in my brain state that I think is really helpful. No matter what your opponent is trying to do, never stop building workers. Right? We all know this. Hey, you got idle TC time built into Capture Age to really let you know how bad of a job you did on this important concept, right? That's the rule. If someone said, I'm trying to adapt, so I'm going to stop making workers and build nothing but troops for the next 5 minutes, you'd go, yeah, okay, just don't do everything that you said except keep building workers, you fucking clown, right? And so the idea of be flexible and adapt sits on top of a set of rules and heuristics that we don't think about. We don't think to ourselves, I'm going to adapt, and that means no building houses. No, of course you should build houses. I'm going to adapt, but I'm going to cut villagers. No, you shouldn't cut the villagers, except in extreme situations, right? But the idea of, hey, let's cut all production in our archery ranges with our Cav Archers and just do other stuff, like that's freaking mystifying to me. This game rules. Can I say that? Age of Empires 2. I am so happy I started playing this game again. I mean, it's just so awesome. I mean, it's just so good. Oops, I messed up my stand and desk. I'll go around, thank you very much. This is an insane woodline, dude. Look at this guy. He's coming close to me. He's trying to help me kill him. Yeah, I can't do this and that at the same time. This is really hard for me to do. I'm telling the truth to you right now, by God. Oh! Fuck. Shit. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. I told you it was hard for me. Okay. Yeah, it's the scouting that I find just insanely freaking difficult to do. Notice I am getting loom eventually. It's those little queuings up. That I'm trying to improve at. Alright, where's your... a donjon? It's a donjon. Get me the hell out of here. Alright, so I'm just going to be making farms. So I don't think I did a good job on this, but that's okay. I'm going to go around to this backside. What is this unit? Not looking. Little does he know, I play to win. So villain is just fucking hemorrhaging units, huh? I mean, am I the dumbass? Like, I don't understand. Now, at this point, all these guys can be one-shot. Valiantly fought. Alright, so maybe I'm the dumbass. Maybe I'm the one that doesn't understand things. Yeah, I think that might actually be the story here. Oh, I knew I was never good enough for this shit. How much armor do these guys have? This is an insane amount of armor. Okay, I need to learn what the fuck this unit is. Okay, so we are going to reorganize here. I was picking off so many of these motherfuckers for so long. And then my opponent just kept building them. And I don't know why, but I was not expecting that to be the thing that they did. Oh, I didn't even see this was happening here. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, go chop yourself some shit. What the fuck? Oops. Thought I had sent you back, but I realized that I deleted your hotkey. Oh, yeah. Okay, so how far behind am I? Not the most far behind. Oopsie daisies. Alright, guys, let's do some long-distance mining, shall we? I can just do this, huh? Oh god, lag. I've done it, I can build another one. Which reminds me, I should take this. Alright, so, what's a guy to do about a problem like this? Buddy. What is the hotkey for a tower? Take this, you bastard. Alright. Detective Paul Mango's on the case, huh? Alright, let's do some scouting here. Now, we don't actually need this many guys here. Actually, so we're gonna wall like here. Why not? Oh, I'm just gonna chill. I know this is not an ideal world, but I'm gonna go for... Just gonna go for my choppy boys. See what Villain's up to. I don't know if I did a good or bad job. I truly don't. And if you asked me, I wouldn't be able to give you a direct answer. And I'd refuse to give you a direct answer. Oops, I have 2 more of these. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Castle Age, okay. So Villain's going for Castle Age. I am going to go for... I think this distribution looks right to go for some Cav Archers. I think I've actually done okay. Like, this is not an impressive. This doesn't frighten me, as it were. I see. Alright. I am marginally frightened. Run the fuck out. Knights, eh? I think this does it in for me. I don't actually know how a tower works, to be entirely honest with you. I think it's the first tower I've ever built in the game. So I know that I can load some units in. Oh, I see. So it looks like a limited amount can get loaded into there. Kill him off! Alright. So, it looks like we're fucking dead, but never give up, never surrender, eh? So, the castle right next to my face is not something I expected. Oh, let's not upgrade this. Oops. So then he's going to be building knights one at a time? Yeah, because I was like, oh, this shouldn't be an issue at all. But, like, knights seem to just be fucking me up. What if I... This thing, what is husbandry? Yeah. So I have 24 villagers, and I haven't made any more villagers in quite some time. So let me say GG. Okay, so what is that unit that he was making? So my opponent was the Italians. Multiplayer, oops, ranked technology tree. So he was the Italians. So he made this purple guy. What is it called? Oh, Sicilians. Sorry. Sorry, they're geographically close together. Let's see. Sicilians built a... Wasn't this. It was a donjon. So that has two... So they have 2 melee armor. And scouts do how much? They do 3. 3 minus 2 is oftentimes 1. 1 damage. Skirmishers also are dealing 1 damage. So that means, versus this, I just need to get archers. Now, if... And... Let's see here. How does this even work? Does that include the feudal age bonus for scouts? Yeah, oh, that's right. In the second age, they gain +2 attack. So that's right. They're doing 5 damage. Yeah, okay, because they looked like they were doing okay. So in... Okay, so they have +2/+1 when they hit castle age. They get +2/+1 and +25. Okay, I'm now understanding how the interface works. Okay, so... And how does a donjon work? Large tower that trains sergeants and spearman line units. Oh, we can train spearman line units as well. Okay. The sergeants or villagers can be built in Dark Age, but cannot shoot any arrows until Feudal Age. Unlocks building of Archer Engine Stables. Okay. Gains a shitload there. Okay, so... Okay, this is fantastic, because what this means is if I just get archers and hold them off and try to thoughtfully and quickly get to the next age, I'll be in good shape. The thing, I feel like I've learned this before. I have a vague memory of learning that sergeants can build donjons. And when they were moving in, I was like, oh, I'll just abandon. And then they built the donjon right in that wood line. And I was a little confused. And I sort of put the pieces together then. So what that means then is if I'm up against this... I mean, generally it feels like in this game, melee units are just weak to archers, generally speaking. And I think that if I'm up against Sicilians and I just see the donjon, I mean, that's a pretty strong signal. Okay. This does have a minimum range of 1. And it's stone. Here's the thing. I don't think that was that... I think that game was a lot closer than it looked. I still contend that I'm a little baffled as to what to do with Cav Archers against Knights. I mean, this is the first time I'm on the other side. Normally, I just make Knights against Cav Archers, and I have that side. But dude, playing on this side, holy shit. Cav Archers are fragile as hell. Holy moly. I don't necessarily even feel like I need to super hard pressure this. And how much health does this fucking thing have? 625, but it gains 625 again when it hits the next age. And how exactly does a tower work? Let me go back to my... So Watchtower has 850. Deals 5 damage, has 1 melee armor. Towers are a lot less killer than I would have thought. Alright. Alright, I gotta use the restroom real fast. The climb will continue when I return. I'm ready. I am ready. Dude, Cav Archers also feel like they need so many upgrades just to be barely functional, man. My God. All right, let's do this. All right, so in this game, I feel like my early game is getting better and better and better and better. Feels good. Because the thing about a knight is like when you make a knight, it's just immediately online. Oopsie daisies. Alright, oops, knocking things over on my desk. Yeah. You're control one. You're control four.
The administrator says, whoa, lo, 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 lo. Whoa, lo, 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 right back to you, sir. Dude, I adore how huge this scout radius is. Let's see if I can find good woods. Oh, I see. Alright, I think I'm doing this build order mostly right. So I'm actually just going to try to focus on executing on a reasonable wall off. I'm going to wall off out like this and over here. So many more bunnies here. Oh, it's so fucking messy. What the fuck? This is weird. You motherfuckers. I don't even know what to think about this. So I think the answer is that I should think nothing. I should just do this, huh? Okay. I know that this was not my finest, but this is where we're at. Need to find out where Villain is at. Well, oh. I have miscalculated some woods here. I'm going to go for some archers. I do not see any of this stuff any fucking way. Alright, so this is it, huh? Hey, I'm fucking with him. Fuck. Fuck! Alright, I want to see what's going on around here. Let's do this. Holy moly, wait, I'm sorry, am I fucking actually literally doing it? Have I done it? Am I the greatest gamer? I mean, I think there are a few things that I think I'm doing wrong here. I think I could be a little bit better about some of this other stuff, but... The aggression sets me up nicely. I'm going to build a town center, like, right here, I think. And then this is E. Oh my god! You can't even tell I don't know what I'm doing. This is insane. I've never done anything so above averagely in my life. Dude, look at this. Cannot even tell I don't know what I'm doing. Except for this part with the gold. Fuck. That does suck a little bit. But that's okay. That's okay. Live and learn. Live, laugh, love, etc. I'm applying pressure. This accuracy fucking sucks. Oh, look at this. I see where a few of them are. I'm doing it. Manga Wars. Alright. I am keenly aware that I should be getting my shit ready. Classic case of Day9 trying to do too many things. How embarrassing. Alright, so... Rally to wood. Rally to wood. Oh, shit. I didn't realize you get hit from there. Dude, diagonals in this game are fucking bullshit. No! Diagonals in this game are fucking bullshit. So bad with this fucking unit. Ah, you bastard. I'm so fucking awful with this fucking unit. Fine, I'll get this upgrade. I'll get this fucking upgrade. There we go. A lot beats a little. Take that. Bastard. God, it's so hard. Oh, there you are. Fuck. Oops. Oh, everything's going fucking wrong here. Okay, so. I'm so bad with this fucking unit. I can't even begin to express to you how awful I am with this fucking unit. The Cav Archer. And the mangonels. I mean, I know I'm doing something here, but, you know, I'm just gonna break in. Screw it. I'm gonna shoot up on this side. There we go. This is what we've been craving. There we go! We're fucking in! Why was I not doing this forever ago? Because I've never really done this shit before. Woo! Oh, thumb ring. Oh, ballistics. Oh, Jesus! I'm forgetting all my fucking things. Did I not hit this? Oh! Yeah, because I remember I was like, yo, I need to get more wood. Okay, we're doing a non-zero amount of stuff. And then I also need... Alright, see, I'm not horrifically forgetful. But I am forgetful. I mean, this is just becoming an unmitigated shit show, right? Go here. This guy's making mass skirms, and I just can't think my way out of it, man. It's too much for me. It's actually the hardest thing I've ever done, is thinking my way out of this. Oh, well, the good news is, that was all part of my plan to get this. I need to have a conversation after this game. Alright, stacking mangonels. That's something that I've watched all the great pros do and say never fucking do this shit. Get me out of here. Ah, you fucking walled it off! Look all hair. Fuck now, dude. This is not, what is hair gonna do? Okay, you know how you had like 1,700 gold? Don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, the problems are clear, I just need more practice. Thumb ring, go! This upgrade! Downwatch, go! Why not? Cross map it. Alright, so I'm gonna lose a lot of these things, and that's okay. I'm just gonna begin upgrading other fucking things here, man. Get me out of here. Did I actually get I didn't get bloodlines. Alright.
Dude, I hate the way the economy feels in this. I hate it. I hate more than anything the way this fucking economy feels and works. Offian tactics. But I'm gonna keep banging my head against this shit. Trebs are needed. $900 food. We're never close to that shit. Hey, we did some shit. God dang. Alright, for some reason, things are not doing what I wanted to do. I have these here, but I can't do much with them. Alright. Oh, kill me. Move! Move! Fucking move! What the fuck was that? Oh, this fucking sucks. I've never seen this before in my life. Shoot out of it. Alright, how much is this? 500. Dude, the way the economy works in this is absolutely befuddling to me. I actually just cannot get a grip on how the economy plays in this. I feel like I have all the wrong amounts of money at all the worst possible times. But I legitimately don't even understand. Inscription, why not? Dude, that... Dude, okay, so like... First of all, I feel like a siege push with Cav Archers feels like dog shit. It feels horrible. It feels so bad. I mean, that feels fucking terrible. I mean, holy moly. Like, because the thing is that if I'm going, like, archer pressure, I feel like I actually have money to do stuff. Purify says, oh yeah, there's a reason it's never done. Yeah, no, I mean, it felt literally as bad as humanly possible. Like, holy shit. It felt so fucking bad. Because I feel like if a knight shows up, it's done. It's over for me. So I actually think I need to never do that. Bro, still not using idle villager pointer? Yeah, why would the fuck would I? The problem in that game was not idle villagers. The problem is that the way that this economy works is so fucking insane, man. I mean, that, like, by the way, you saying that is crazy, man. That is a crazy remark. Oh, the economy with this. Okay, so I think I need to never go Siege Workshop if I'm doing this. Because I think I need to be spending all the wood doing other things. Because, I mean, dude, I just feel so wood-starved with this. Because, like, how much is a manganai? Not manganai, manganel. 160 wood. Like, literally this is ballistics and thumb ring. Like, that's it. Like, that's crazy. I think that, like, the proper thing to do is to not get a siege workshop, just to get, like, knights, and that's it. That's what I think. Yes, Sheriff the Cat. Come on up. Let's do some analysis. What do you think, huh? Wow, you just ate. You smell like fish. Oh my god, your breath stinks. What a good cat. Let me kiss you. Oh my god, that's my stinky princess. Yeah, dude, because this takes 27 seconds to build, 25, 45. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's right over here. This takes 40, 60, and 37 seconds. What's the differential between those? Is it roughly the same spend? I feel like I have so much more. So 25 for 27, so that would be 40 for 37, so that's a comparable cost on wood. 60, 37, 40. Yeah, so it's about the same throughput on Cav Archers. But these things just feel so much more freaking fragile, dude. Oh my god. It's that wind up like where they shoot, whereas like crossbowmen just like bam, fire like right away. Oh, ugh. Cav Archers are weird. I think I need to get some space with Cav Archers and then just go big economy behind it. And fight for map control with Knights, Archers. Because, like, everything started to go to shit the second I made a damn mangonel. That's what went wrong, man. Ugh. Because my opponent's going skirms. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... It's macro o'clock. That's it. We're macroing in this game. Sheriff, why you meowing? What you meowing for, huh? So, let me think for a moment. Let me think. I think that I'm just going to go 3TC, super giga macro mode. I don't think there's necessarily a reason not to do this. Yeah, because here's the thing. I'm having a hard time coming up with a mental model for Cav Archers. And I think that the way that I want to think of them now is not like a Mutalisk, but like the ultimate Deathball unit. Where they can just always run away and always pick engagements, so you need, like, giga, mega, super crazy upgrades. Archers are just... Cav Archers are just a weird unit. They're just a weird-ass unit. You hear my cat crying out into the abyss. Aha, I found villain.
So let's see here. Alright, I'm already walled off. Great. I have 6 on the berries. Oh, I see. This is nuts. This guy really wants more food, huh? Whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa. So, how do we want to do this? '20, 21, 22, 23. I'm just gonna go fast as hell castle. How much is it getting? Okay. Yeah, just chop your trees, guys. Chop your trees. So you should go over here. I'm just going for the fastest castle that this little body can handle. I should keep scouting. Sheriff, you lead a blessed life. I don't know why my cat is constantly crying out into the void, like she's being sawed in half. We both have the same idea in mind. Dude, I actually did that well. What? Since when do I do things well? Damn. I wanted to take a peek at the other side, so I'm gonna go one town hall here. So if he tries to break in... So could I actually, like, make a thing out here? Would that be too risky?
I'm fucking up. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I think I'm actually going to try to build a thing right here. Oops, didn't do this. It's fine. Let's see. Aggro TC, dude. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Oops. Totally degenerate shit right here, man. He's gonna get it. Oh yeah, start chopping. Now, I know that my gameplay here is a little unorthodox. I know that that's true. So this is Control 0, so I'm actually going to buy some food. So I can keep up with my villager production. Because I'm adding in all these awesome farms. I see. Okay. You know, that's fair. I never even thought about that. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, today I learned I just shouldn't have built this out here at all. You know what? Out here, I will get Loom and Town Watch. See? All the pros know how good it is to get Loom. I mean, I want to castle up. So this probably means I'm going to be up against conquistadors, right? So, okay, I'll research all my foundational technologies here. Can you tell that I've only gone fast castle on arena? And I'm probably, like, chopping this stone way, way, way too early as well. I need to get my farm production up. But I'm slightly worried about... Oh, I fucking see. See, so maybe I actually do want to be getting some of this stone up. Sorry, I'm figuring out how the game works little by little. See, so now I have this like kind of semi-wall thing here. And if I can get, like, a castle up to defend me, I think I may be okay. I'm gonna need a lot of fucking dudes getting me castle shit. Alright, I kind of, like, just decided to do 8 different ideas all at the same time in this game. And I think what's happening is I am being punished for it. So I'm gonna buy some more stone. My understanding is that I actually don't think I have a recourse here.
Actually, there is absolutely nothing I can do outside of be building a castle. Okay, alright. Today I am learning. I never liked that you couldn't do that. Alright, did a thing. Alright. Oh, you gotta go all the way around that way? No. Oops. So I think that what I want to do is I do want to get another castle up here. And I'm just gonna, like, hold back for as long as possible. I mean, this looks like a team that wants to be doing some castling, huh? This does affect... Wait, this affects castles, right? Is this right? Does this range increase? It does increase, but... Huh. Oops. That is not enough. Now, if I had gotten the range upgrade, would I have been able to hit those? Like, I'm not entirely sure. Like, can these hit my villagers? I mean, I'm pretty sure that we're, like, totally fucked right here. I go sell, sell, sell. Bye-bye. Something like this. I think I'm dead. I mean, I'm trying to get one more castle up here to stabilize. Get it up? Ooh, maybe not. All right, to the gold. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him. Fuck his shit up.
Got him. Easy. So you and you go rally there. Alright, so we're gonna go sell. Oh. So I can fuck these guys up, right? I think I'm like not 100% sure. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I'm getting retarded. Oh, wait, shit. Dude, I'm just not even getting any of this. Huh. Okay, so this was the big mistake. Dude, so many all-ins today. Got a lot of choppers. I mean, I just don't think we can hang on. Okay, if you are up against someone... So first of all, I should have gotten the... There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I'm going to ask a narrow question. How do you deal with if you are building a castle for defense, and then you see a whole bunch of... you see a whole bunch of battering rams coming in? How do you deal with that? Like, oh, mangonels, that's right. Ah, I always forget about that. Mangonels are the way, right? That is the thing. Mangonels are the way. I think that if I had simply not built my first town center out there, we would have been able to stabilize way sooner. I actually want to rewatch that one. Because I'm now remembering that the Spanish Conquistador is a thing. I haven't really felt good about basically any game I played today. Start watching. I just need to keep playing with Cav Archers to get a feel for what the heck the economy is even like. My unique unit has bonus versus siege. What is the bonus versus siege? Because if Mango Died has +3 versus siege, so they deal 9. And the ram has 180 ranged armor. So I think that my bonus wouldn't be good enough. Unless I'm misunderstanding how the unit works. Whether it's one of those things that's like, no, that bonus has nothing to do with that. Because, like, I know there's a lot of weird shit like that in this game. Bonus damage bypasses armor. Is that true for everything in this game? Has that always been true? Are we fucking serious? So, wait. If because I was like, going, oh, this is 9 damage versus this 180 thing. Bonus damage gets blocked by bonus damage armor class. Not by basic armor? What? Since when has that been a fucking thing? Bonus damage ignores armor. Wait. Okay, so if I look at a skirmisher, this says +3 versus archers. So the base damage of a skirmisher is 2. So if I have like an arbalester that has 3 upgrades to where it has, +4 armor, this means that the total damage will still be 3. Is that right? Because here's how I thought the math worked. I thought it was a skirmisher does 2 damage, +3 versus archers, so it will deal 5 damage versus archers. If this arbalester had 4 armor, it would be 5 minus 4 equals 1. That's what I thought was... Is that not how this damage has been working this entire time? Like, my mind is getting blown away. It is not. What? What the fuck? Oh. Oh my God. Let me tell you. I have never known that. Let me tell you the amount of times that I have looked at the math and not understood a lick of it correctly. Holy shit. Wow. So, okay. So, this bottom line is the base attack. So it sounds like it's base attack minus base armor gives you some number, and it can't go below 1. And then also, anyways, the bonus damage goes through. Is that right? What? That's insane. I have been making so many incorrect decisions in this fucking game. I'm making so many incorrect decisions. I mean, most notably, I was like, well, you can never make a manga die versus siege units because it won't be very good. And let me explain what I was thinking. I was thinking a manga die is 6 plus 3 is 9 damage versus siege. But a Scorpion has 7 ranged armor. So 9 minus 7 is 2. So it's like 2 damage. Which if you have enough, maybe you can burst it down, but eh. Battering Ram, 180 ranged armor, so it's going to get totally blocked. But what this means is that it's just always dealing 3 damage, minimum. So they would shred Battering Rams. I could have actually held off that push had I known that. Let me legitimately say, this is a fucking terrible armor system. Is that fucking crazy, man? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. So like this, when it says plus 3 versus standard buildings, if I'm looking at a building, for instance, like this house has 7 armor. Or like town centers, how much does it have? I've never even looked at this. Wait, a house has -2 armor. Wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong numbers. This has 3 armor. Where's the buildings that I'm actually curious about? So we got like, let's look at some production structures, right? So stable has 1 melee armor. So when this says that it's doing +2 for standard buildings, God, I thought that, first of all, I thought buildings had way more armor than this. I didn't realize they had such low armor. Wow. Okay, wait. Okay, so like here is an example of how my brain was operating. So this has 8 armor. And if I recall, what is it? Fortification? Yeah. Actually, let me look at walls. Hold on. Like my brain, there's too many thoughts that I'm having all at the same time. Where's stone wall? Okay, so this has 8 armor. So when I look at like a longswordman, this does 9 damage. +3 versus standard buildings. Is a wall a standard building? How does this shit work? How does this game even function? Doesn't this have more armor? I'm crazy. It's not. It's a stone defense. I thought houses were way tankier than that. Godir says houses gain more armor when you age up. They're only that bad in Dark Age. Wait, where does it give me information about how houses work? Where is a resource that I can look at to figure out how any of this shit fucking works? Man, okay, wait. So when this says +4 versus archers, this means that at a minimum, an unupgraded elite skirmisher will always deal a minimum of 5 damage to archers. Because no matter what, my 3 damage can get reduced down to 1, and then that 1 gets plus 4 to 5, right? So it's a minimum of 5. Nikita says a minimum of 4, but how does that work? I thought that you couldn't get damage reduced down to 0. The minimum is 1 after adding all damage types. Are you fucking kidding me twice? Really? Water Bear says 5 is correct. Okay, so imagine I am shooting a ranged unit that has 5 pierce armor. Water Bear says 5 is correct. Godir says 4 is correct. So if I'm shooting something that has 5 pierce armor, here is my current understanding. We do 3 minus 5, and we get a negative number. The game goes, you can't deal less than 0 damage, so that's 1. And now you get plus 4 versus archers to be 5? Wow. Wow. This is insane. Confirm that 4 and 5 are correct. Love this. That's crazy. Okay, now while we're researching, now Karaoke says, "Hey, you inspired me again in game design. Turns out that little old New Zealand studying game design, my American professor is talking about mutastacking in StarCraft as an example for player strategies coming from design choices. And I asked him if he knows you because of how much what he's saying sounded like something you would talk about. It turns out he was your thesis advisor. Wait, who's your professor? Who's your professor? This is insane." Okay, so, but again, what I'm understanding is, here is the way that I initially interpreted this. I saw that bottom line says 3 damage. 2 lines up, it says plus 4 versus archers. So I thought that this meant plus 7, or excuse me, 7 total damage versus armor. Then you subtract the pierce armor to get a number. And so that's wrong. Screwy says the wiki says the minimum is applied after everything else. So the bonus is plus 4 and the base attack would be reduced to 0 negative. The total damage would be 4. So so Scribby says the wiki says the minimum is applied after everything else. Well, that can't be, because if we applied it after everything else, we would result with a damage of 2. So here's what I'm understanding, which is that first the game says, what's the base damage minus the base armor? So if we were up against a 5 pierce armor unit, this 3 damage would have 5 subtracted, and that would be negative 2. And the game goes, that's just 0. We're going to choose to have that base number be 0. So right away it gets clamped to a minimum. And then we look at the attack bonus of plus 4 and say, oh, you should have 4 total damage. Now, if after that step the number was 0 or negative, it sounds like it gets bumped up to 1. So there are 2 minimum damage checks. Again, Nikita says you do max of single damage type and 0 before adding them. And then you do the minimum, or excuse me, you do the maximum of 1 and the combo damage. So there's 2 minimums. Got it. So first you do base attack versus base armor. You get a number that is at minimum 0. You then sum that to the bonus armor, and you get a new damage amount. Excuse me, you sum that to the bonus damage, you get a new damage amount, and then it is the maximum of that and 1. Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is... This is max of minimum of 0 in attack and attack minus armor. Yeah, I see. I did this amazingly at the start. So I think in retrospect, putting the town center out here is just asking to get roasted. This is so funny where I'm like, backing up. So as I was doing this, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm getting shoved in, so... If I had just gone for stone earlier... I was in way more fine shape than I think I perceived. Because if I just start making some mangoes, and then once again I went, oh shit, I need another castle here, huh? Yeah, this is the part that I was slightly confused by, because this does boost my range, is that right? I thought it did, of this. Yeah. So if I had just gotten this, because when this finishes, yeah, I could have actually gotten this out of there. So I just need to, like, build a castle up front, and I would have been way more fine, huh? Yeah, because I thought fletching doesn't do town centers, and it looks like that's still true. Yeah, I lost so many dudes over there. Okay. Alright, well, I am calling it there for the day. I'm calling it! So this was, in a lot of ways, unsuccessful in terms of elo gobbling, but I think it was super successful in terms of learning some insane shit about how attack and armor types work. And I think that a big thing that I'm also experiencing is just how useless these mangonel pushes are when I'm making Cav Archers. So I think that, like, there's this kind of gameplay that I find really helpful, which is playing hard into mistakes and really feeling what the mistakes are like. Because, for instance, if someone said, never build a siege workshop when you're going for Cav Archers, and I just went, okay, I wouldn't actually have a feeling for how awkward that becomes. Because I think that now what I can say is that the advantage of the Cav Archer is that you can just run away from the skirms. So you can continue to poke and prod and be annoying against skirms, and they're so slow they have to stay pulled back. But the second I'm making Mangadai, I completely neuter the benefit that I was using in the first place. Mediocre showing, but we'll be back on Thursday for more Age of Empires 2, as well as next week. The grind continues. Cheers, everyone.